I our accountant said, we have our own business, and he said, you've got to go back to work and get a job that pays your health insurance. So I went to Home Depot, and I was hired so fast, it just was so crazy. And I'm working at Home Depot in the paint department. And then I had this show in Louisville where I sold these 12 paintings.
So it was right around then, 2007.
It was right then. And I said, my daughter said, well, you can't quit your job. And I said, I would have had to stand at Home Depot for 600 hours to make the money that I made at this one show.
Okay, here we are, back again, Art in Full Proof. I'm here today with Pam Folsom, Cincinnati artist. We're also here with the Woodford Reserve blended malt. Pam brought this straight from the distillery here, 2024. Cheers to you, Pam.
Cheers.
Welcome to the gallery. Welcome back to the gallery. And here's one for the audience. So we have a very special treat. We've been doing this Art in Full Proof. Again, very casual conversation about art and artists, but we have a very special opportunity because you did a bottle here for Woodford Reserve for the Kentucky Derby in 2007. Beautiful bottle. So this is Pam's painting here. And this particular bottle is unique because it's signed by everybody who works on the project. And one thing she pointed out to me was that you can see that's etched glass, I believe, etched glass? Or how did they do
I think it was
that?
burned on.
Yeah, so then you can see in the background is Churchill Downs.
I had a show in Louisville at a new gallery, and it was my first major show, and I was really excited about it, nervous. And the woman from Brown Forman, Lois Matisse, she bought all their art. They have a lot of fine art at their campus, and she bought 6 paintings before the show opened. Amazing. Which made it really cool because people in Louisville all respected her opinion, so they all came and bought paintings, and I sold like 12 paintings from the show before it even opened, so it was really cool.
Amazing.
Then later on, she recommended me for this project. I also had several shows at Woodford Reserve. At the time, they only did 6,000 bottles, so it was small batch.
Amazing.
And it was a really cool part. I got tickets to the Derby in Millionaires Row, and I got paid very well for the painting, and I did a lot of TV and radio. It was just really a fun project. Everybody there was great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Anyway.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Well, speaking of Louisville, I mean, certainly we have some nice examples of your work. I mean, you paint regionally here around Southern Ohio, but also Kentucky, and you travel quite extensively as well. What are some highlights from your travels recently? I think you were in Ireland a couple years ago.
Yeah. They have a plein air competition in Ireland every year. It's called Paint Art in the Open. And I won an award actually, and there were like 250 artists there. I was just blown away. It was so fun, and
Beautiful.
It was cool. I went twice there. I've been to France several times. I've been to St. Petersburg. Yeah,
and you spend a lot of time in the Keys as well, almost annually, painting down there.
Yeah, that'll be 20 years next year. So.
Pam has a book that we'll bring out, or we'll put in there. The title of the book, remind me, is
Falling in Love with Key West.
Falling in Love with Key West, Pam Folsom. And that's all pictures of the Keys, beautiful, the bungalows and the beaches and things like that.
Most of my paintings from the last 18 years. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, well, let's get right down to it. You've been part of the Cincinnati art scene for decades. What's the biggest change you've seen in the local art scene, the local art world, since you've started painting?
It is so much stronger than it was 20 years ago.
Interesting.
I mean, you had the Pendleton, which was interesting. I think that was a big starting point for a lot of things.
Sure.
You know, we had, a handful of galleries, maybe 2 handfuls
There's
of gallery.
definitely more than
but,
there are now.
Oh, what? Oh, you think so?
I'm pretty sure there are more than there are now.
Are there really? But there's so many exhibits and so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot more now than there was. A lot more interest.
Your paintings often celebrate everyday landscapes and scenes that people may overlook. Sorry, everyday landscapes and scenes that people may overlook. What draws you to your subjects? What draws you to the trees and to the? Here we have some cows. Obviously, you do figurative work, of course, architecture. You know, I'm thinking again about the Key West scenes. What inspires you? What draws you to it?
It's just mostly the color, I think, is my inspiration. The figures are pretty new for me, but this is just so beautiful. I think here in Cincinnati, it's as pretty as anywhere I've been to trail, especially this time of the year when the sun's out.
Sure.
So, yeah, and I like the colors and the light and the clouds, and it's more, I don't paint what I see as much as how I feel about what I see.
Absolutely.
And all the, just the experience of standing there. I love to be outside, and I love to see the wind blowing through the wheat. And in Key West, the ocean is painted almost the same as a field would be, because you have the waves. And anyway, it's all just, I just look at what I want, and I paint how I feel about what I want. It's almost a subconscious thing, I think. I mean, I feel like I'm painting it right exactly the way it is, yet I remember at one time exhibit, I was painting at Whitewater Park, and this woman said, "Oh my gosh, I was there yesterday. It doesn't look like that. This is so beautiful." And it's like, but this is the way I see it,
Yeah,
and
sure,
I do try to make it as close as possible.
Of course.
But
but you have to give some breath into it, some artistic life to it sometimes.
I think you shouldn't.
Especially with the colors and
If
things
you
like
think
that.
about it too much, you kind of spoil it. You almost have to let the paint. It seems like when I start to paint, when I'm doing the composition, I'm really thinking to make, because boy, if you get that wrong, you're never going to paint your way out of it.
Right.
And then I'll start with the color, and I start to think of other things and what's going on in my life, and pretty soon it'll be 3 hours, the painting's done. I have no idea what I was thinking about. It's kind of like you're a pipe that the paint flows through, and and that's why the interpretation comes out different than
Yeah.
This one is finished. I did it in the yard. I'm working on this this more texture only in certain places. I don't know, I've just decided that this is something I want to pursue. So I'm trying to, and I did, just on this dry creek bed, which the other day was cooking.
That's just like right out there.
Yeah, and there's never any water in it, but it was just flying. Anyway, so yeah, this one is out here, and I started a smaller one in a different spot that I thought we'd go out and look at.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So this is done.
That's done, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I need a little bit more. I don't know. It's probably done.
How do you know? Like, because I feel like as an artist, I would just sit there and pick every little thing apart.
That's part of it, is knowing when to quit, because it happens a lot. And these people that I don't know, they start painting, and I think, wow, everybody's so good, and then by the end of the day, it's like what I liked about them, the painting is gone. doesn't mean that I'm right about it, but
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, I think overworking is really important to not overwork, you know,
Right.
get to the point where this is good and then work on something else, and then when everything's worked on, just call it, you know, call it either finished or dead.
Okay, yeah.
I always want more, you know, you've got to reach for the stars, right? And
And you got to keep inventory
yeah.
going, right? You got to keep a fresh stock
Oh
of inventory.
yeah, and that's the hard thing. That's, if I don't sell them, I end up with so many paintings. I mean, I've got to get them out of there and get
Yeah.
more in there, and
Sure.
that is inspirational. I mean, motivational too. You know, once you sell, then you've got more to replace them. And in Key West, I only have a month to paint there, so I really have to get busy. Good.
Now, I will have to ask this. I mean, some of your new works, figurative, familiar faces in them. I mean, are you finding inspiration in painting people that you know and love?
Yeah, that was fun. It's hard again because it's I'm using photograph along with the plein air, and I don't want it to look that way. It's so hard to look at your work objectively, you know, and you just want it to be really good, and then you don't know because you're so involved in it,
Sure.
you know. And it always helps when you sell it. Then you feel like, wow, that was really successful.
Congratulations on your success to date. Congratulations to the future of your successes.
Well, thank you. Thank you
And,
for
yeah, keep-
supporting me.
Keep
and
painting.
yeah, I will.